Imagine a town, not just any town, but Banana Town. It's bright, it's sunny, and it's filled with monkeys. Monkeys everywhere. They swing from banana trees, they chat in the town square, they even run their own shops. Life in Banana Town revolves around one thing: bananas. They are the heart and soul of this vibrant monkey community. The smell of ripe bananas fills the air. It wafts from the bustling market stalls, where vendors proudly display their golden treasures. The monkeys love their bananas. Big bananas, small bananas, green bananas, yellow bananas. You name it, they love them all. The marketplace is a sight to behold. Monkeys chatter and barter, their voices creating a lively symphony. They carefully inspect each banana, their tails swishing with anticipation. The energy is contagious, a whirlwind of excitement and the sweet aroma of bananas. But beneath the surface of this banana-filled paradise, a problem brews. The monkeys, though seemingly cheerful, harbor a secret that casts a shadow over their sunny town. The monkeys of Banana Town, for all their love of bananas, had a serious problem. They couldn't get along. They argued and squabbled, their loud voices echoing through the once peaceful streets. Their disagreements stemmed from the smallest things: a misplaced banana, a misunderstood comment, a simple difference of opinion.
Hey, that's my banana. I saw it first.
No way. You always take the best one.
What was once a friendly competition for the ripest banana had devolved into bitter rivalries. They shouted instead of talked, their faces contorted in anger rather than smiles. The joyful atmosphere of Banana Town was fading, replaced by a tension that hung heavy in the air. The constant fighting saddened everyone, especially the young monkeys. They no longer wanted to play in the banana trees, afraid of being caught in the crossfire of another argument. The older monkeys, too set in their ways, seemed oblivious to the damage their behavior was causing. The once bustling marketplace became a shadow of its former self. Monkeys avoided each other, their eyes darting nervously, their tails drooping low. The joy had vanished, replaced by an unsettling silence punctuated by the occasional angry outburst. Banana Town was losing its sweetness. In the heart of this troubled town lived a young monkey named Hope. Unlike his peers, Hope possessed an unyielding belief in the goodness of others. He dreamed of a banana town where laughter filled the air, where monkeys shared their bananas, and where friendship was the most prized possession. Hope couldn't understand why everyone was so angry. He saw the sadness in their eyes, the frustration etched on their faces. He knew deep down that they weren't bad monkeys. They had simply forgotten how to be kind to one another. One day, Hope decided to do something about it. He would show everyone that friendship was more valuable than any banana, that kindness could heal old wounds, and that Banana Town could be a place of peace and harmony once again. He knew it wouldn't be easy, but Hope was determined to bring back the sweetness to Banana Town. With a heart full of hope and a head full of dreams, Hope set out to change the course of Banana Town's destiny. He knew it wouldn't be easy, but he refused to let his beloved town succumb to anger and discord. Hope was ready to fight for his town, armed with nothing but his unwavering optimism and a belief in the power of friendship. Hope knew that the banana shop, the heart of Banana Town's commerce and social life, was where he needed to make his stand. It was here, amidst the sweet aroma of ripening bananas and the cacophony of bartering monkeys, that the true extent of the town's discord was most evident. As Hope entered the shop, the air crackled with tension. Monkeys, their faces contorted in anger, jostled for position, eager to snatch the ripest bunch of bananas. Gone was the playful banter, the shared laughter that once characterized these daily exchanges. In their place, a tense silence punctuated by the occasional growl or hiss. Hope watched in dismay as a young monkey, his eyes wide with fear, was shoved aside by a larger monkey, his prize, a single slightly bruised banana rolling across the floor. The injustice of it all, the disregard for another's feelings, fueled Hope's determination to make a difference. He knew that he couldn't just stand by and watch as his beloved town tore itself apart. He had to act, and he had to act now, before it was too late. Taking a deep breath, Hope climbed onto an empty crate, his small frame dwarfed by the imposing figures of the arguing monkeys, his voice barely a whisper amidst the cacophony of the marketplace.
Stop!
Hope cried out, his voice, though small, cutting through the din of the marketplace. The monkeys, startled by this unexpected interruption, turned towards the source of the sound, their faces a mixture of surprise and annoyance. For a moment, silence descended upon the banana shop, a silence pregnant with anticipation.
Why are you fighting? Don't you see that all this anger is hurting everyone? It's hurting you, it's hurting your friends, it's hurting Banana Town.
Hope's words hung in the air, a stark contrast to the discord that had permeated the shop only moments before.
We used to be happy, we used to share our bananas, we used to laugh together, we used to be friends. What happened to us?
Hope's question, simple yet profound, seemed to resonate with some of the monkeys, their expressions softening slightly, a flicker of recognition in their eyes. Hope, sensing a shift in the atmosphere, pressed on, his voice filled with a newfound confidence. He knew that he had their attention, however fleeting, and he was determined to seize this opportunity to plant the seeds of change.
It's not too late, we can still fix this. We can still be the Banana Town we used to be.
A hush fell over the marketplace as a particularly gruff-looking monkey, known for his short temper and even shorter fuse, stepped forward. He glared at Hope, his eyes narrowed, his expression a mixture of amusement and disdain.
You think you can just waltz in here and tell us what to do, little one?
His words, like a spark igniting a powder keg, unleashed a torrent of agreement from the assembled monkeys.
Yeah, who are you to tell us how to live our lives?
You don't understand anything.
Hope, though taken aback by the ferocity of their response, stood his ground. He refused to be intimidated, his belief in his message, in the possibility of a better Banana Town, fueling his determination.
It's not about telling anyone what to do. It's about remembering who we are, remembering what it means to be a community, to be friends.
But his words fell on deaf ears. The monkeys, their hearts hardened by years of petty squabbles and simmering resentments, were in no mood for lectures on friendship and community. They had grown accustomed to their anger, to their isolation. It was easier to cling to their grudges than to risk the vulnerability of forgiveness. Hope watched, his heart sinking, as the monkeys turned away from him. He had failed. His attempt to bring peace to Banana Town had been met with scorn. As Hope slowly made his way out, the weight of his failure heavy on his shoulders, he questioned his convictions, seeking solace under a giant banana tree. A single tear rolled down Hope's cheek, born of disappointment and frustration. He refused to believe the war was over. He had to find a way to rekindle the spirit of friendship. The vibrant colors of Banana Town seemed to dim as Hope walked away from the bustling market square. His shoulders slumped under the weight of disappointment. The monkey's harsh words echoed in his ears, their indifference stinging more than any insult. He passed by fellow monkeys, their faces etched with the same animosity he had encountered in the marketplace. Some averted their gaze, pretending not to notice him, while others whispered amongst themselves, their words laced with mockery. Hope felt a profound sense of isolation, as if he were the only one who longed for a different Banana Town. Reaching the outskirts of town, where the lush jungle began to encroach upon the neatly swept streets, Hope paused. He looked back at the familiar sight of banana trees swaying gently in the breeze, their golden fruit a stark reminder of the sweetness that seemed so elusive. A wave of despair washed over him, threatening to extinguish the last embers of hope that flickered within his heart. He sank onto a fallen log, his small frame dwarfed by the towering trees that surrounded him. He buried his face in his hands, his shoulders shaking with silent sobs. The weight of his perceived failure, the realization that his efforts had been in vain, was almost too heavy for him to bear. For what felt like hours, Hope wandered aimlessly through the dense jungle that lay beyond the familiar boundaries of Banana Town. The air hung heavy with humidity, the only sounds the shrill cries of unseen birds and the rustling of leaves as small creatures scurried through the undergrowth. He crossed a rickety bridge spanning a rushing stream, the roar of the water echoing the turmoil within him. He had never ventured this far into the jungle before, preferring the comfort and familiarity of his hometown. But now, surrounded by the indifference of nature, he felt a strange sense of peace. He stumbled upon a clearing bathed in the dappled light of the afternoon sun. A kaleidoscope of butterflies danced among the vibrant flowers, their delicate wings a riot of color against the lush, green backdrop. For a moment, Hope was captivated by their beauty, his troubles momentarily forgotten. It was a small thing, a fleeting moment of wonder, but it was enough to remind him that even in the darkest of times, the world was still capable of extraordinary beauty. And if beauty could exist even in this unforgiving jungle, then surely Hope too could find a way to blossom again. A calloused hand gently touched Hope's shoulder, startling him from his contemplation. He looked up, his eyes blurry with unshed tears, into the kind and weathered face of his father. His father, a seasoned banana farmer, possessed a quiet strength that had always been a source of comfort to Hope.
I saw you leave town.
His father said softly, taking a seat beside Hope on the fallen log. He didn't need to ask what was wrong. He had witnessed the events at the marketplace, had seen the disappointment etched on his son's face.
I saw you leave town.
Hope choked out, his voice thick with emotion. He poured out his heart to his father, sharing his dreams for a united Banana Town and the crushing weight of his perceived failure. His father listened patiently, his hand resting reassuringly on Hope's back, offering silent support. When Hope was finished, his father spoke, his voice calm and measured, the voice of someone who had weathered many storms and emerged stronger on the other side.
Hope, my boy, change is never easy. It takes time, patience, and belief. The seeds of change you planted today may seem small, but they can grow into something strong and beautiful. Keep believing. Keep fighting for what you know is right.
Hope stood tall, his father's words resonating deep within him. They walked side by side, their hearts filled with a renewed sense of hope. The sun peeked over the horizon, casting a warm glow over Banana Town. The familiar sounds of the town waking up reached Hope's ears. But today, these sounds fueled his determination. Hope stretched by his window, feeling the warmth of the sun. He remembered his father's words about resilience. Changing hearts wouldn't be easy, but he wouldn't let negativity extinguish his light. He joined his father for breakfast, a simple meal of freshly sliced bananas. They didn't need words to communicate their understanding. As Hope left his house, he couldn't help but smile. He was ready to face the day with a newfound sense of purpose. He would be the change he wanted to see in Banana Town. The town square was abuzz with activity, but the atmosphere remained tense. Monkeys argued over the shade of a particular banana tree, squabbled over the last bunch of ripe bananas at a vendor's stall. Old habits die hard, Hope thought, but he refused to let their negativity dampen his own spirits. As Hope made his way through the square, lost in thought, he felt a bump against his shoulder. A small shy monkey, his eyes wide with alarm, struggled to gather a bundle of bananas that had tumbled to the ground.
"Oh, I'm so sorry," the monkey stammered, his cheeks flushing with embarrassment.
"No worries," Hope chuckled, kneeling down to help the monkey collect his scattered bananas. "It happens to the best of us." He looked up at the monkey, noticing his hesitant demeanor and the way he avoided eye contact. "I'm Hope," he said, extending a hand. The monkey looked at Hope's outstretched hand for a moment, surprised by his friendly gesture.
"Benny," he mumbled, tentatively shaking Hope's hand. He looked around nervously, as if expecting to be mocked for this unaccustomed display of civility. "Come on, let's sit for a bit."
Benny, still hesitant, followed Hope to the shade of the tree. Hope offered him a banana from his own bunch, and to his surprise, Benny accepted. As they ate, they talked. Hope shared his dream of a banana town where friendship and kindness prevailed, where differences were celebrated instead of feared.
"It's just, everyone is so caught up in their own squabbles they've forgotten what it means to be kind."
Hope nodded in agreement.
"That's why we need to remind them. What if we showed them? What if we showed them that friendship is more valuable than any banana?
Benny's eyes widened as Hope outlined his plan. They would start small, with simple acts of kindness, showing their fellow monkeys that friendship could blossom even in the most unexpected of places. They would be they wanted to see, proving that even in the midst of discord, hope could thrive. As they talked, a sense of excitement filled the air. They were two monkeys, united by a shared dream, a shared belief in the power of friendship. They knew that the road ahead wouldn't be easy, but they were determined to make a difference. They would be the ones to bring back the sweetness to Banana Town. Their first opportunity arose sooner than they expected. A group of monkeys had gathered around a fallen banana, their voices raised in anger as they argued over who had the right to claim it. Hope and Benny exchanged a knowing glance. It was time to put their plan into action.
Let's do this.
Ignoring the angry shouts and accusatory glares, Hope and Benny approached the group. Without a word, they picked up the fallen banana and calmly broke it into equal pieces, offering a share to each of the arguing monkeys. The monkeys, taken aback by this unexpected act of generosity, fell silent. Their anger, fueled by a sense of scarcity and a lack of trust, seemed to dissipate in the face of Hope and Benny's simple act of kindness. They hesitantly accepted the offered banana pieces, their eyes darting between Hope, Benny, and the shared fruit in their hands. A wave of silence spread through the town square as other monkeys witnessed this unusual exchange. The usual cacophony of arguments and complaints faded into the background as all eyes turned towards Hope and Benny. For the first time, the monkeys of Banana Town saw a glimmer of something different, something better, something that had been missing for far too long. The silence in the town square was profound. Monkeys who moments ago had been embroiled in disputes now stared at Hope and Benny. Their act of sharing pierced the cloud of anger over Banana Town. Slowly, something shifted. A monkey, remembering a recent argument, hesitantly approached another monkey. He offered a small bunch of bananas, his head bowed in apology. The other monkey accepted the bananas with a hesitant smile. This gesture seemed to break the dam. Across the town square, other monkeys began to reach out to one another. Apologies were offered and accepted. Bananas were freely shared. The air now crackled with forgiveness and reconciliation. The transformation was remarkable. Laughter replaced the angry shouts. Monkeys now sat together, sharing stories and bananas.
Hope and Benny watched in amazement as their simple act of kindness rippled outward, transforming their town before their very eyes.
They hadn't planned this, hadn't dared to hope that their small gesture could have such a profound impact. But as they witnessed the joy and camaraderie that now filled the town square, they realized that they had stumbled upon something truly special.
The marketplace, once a battleground of egos and greed, was now a hive of activity, but of a different sort. Monkeys helped each other carry heavy baskets of bananas, their movements synchronized, their faces illuminated by smiles of shared purpose.
Vendors, their voices no longer laced with suspicion and distrust, engaged in friendly banter as they bartered for the best prices.
Even the youngest monkeys seemed to sense that something had changed. Their earlier apprehension forgotten, they chased each other through the banana trees, their gleeful shouts a testament to the restored innocence and joy that now permeated Banana Town.
The air, once heavy with the weight of unspoken grievances, now vibrated with the sound of laughter, the sweet aroma of ripening bananas, and the gentle rustling of leaves as a gentle breeze swept through the town.
A sense of peace and harmony had settled over Banana Town, as if a dark cloud had lifted, revealing the bright and vibrant community that had always been there, hidden beneath layers of anger and resentment.
The colors seemed brighter, the bananas sweeter, the air itself easier to breathe. Word of Banana Town's miraculous transformation spread like wildfire through the jungle, reaching the ears of the town's mayor, a wise and respected elder monkey known for his fairness and his love for his community. Intrigued and eager to witness this change for himself, the mayor decided to pay a visit to the town square, the heart of his beloved town.
My dear boys, what you have done for our town is nothing short of extraordinary. You have reminded us of the true meaning of community, of the power of kindness to heal old wounds and bring us together.
The mayor went on to announce that Hope and Benny would be honored with a special celebration, a feast in their honor, where all of Bananatown would gather to express their gratitude. Furthermore, recognizing their wisdom and compassion, the mayor offered them positions of responsibility in his administration, positions that would allow them to continue to spread their message of unity and kindness throughout the town. The celebration in honor of Hope and Benny was a sight to behold. The town square, now a symbol of unity and shared joy, was adorned with colorful banana leaves and fragrant tropical flowers. Monkeys of all ages danced merrily to the rhythmic beat of drums, their laughter echoing through the once divided town. Hope and Benny, standing on a makeshift platform, looked out at the joyous scene, their hearts overflowing with happiness. They were overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and appreciation. The animosity that had once divided them had vanished, replaced by a shared sense of belonging. They were all part of something larger.
Today, we celebrate the actions of two extraordinary young monkeys and the spirit of unity and compassion within us. Let us remember this day and the lessons we have learned. Let us strive to make Bananatown a beacon of hope and harmony.
As the sun began its slow descent, casting a warm glow over the celebrating monkeys, a sense of profound gratitude filled the air. The shared feast, a sumptuous spread of the finest bananas, fruits, and nuts the jungle had to offer, was a testament to the abundance that came with unity and cooperation. True to his word, the mayor appointed Hope and Benny as his special advisors, their role to foster harmony and understanding within the town. Every day, they worked tirelessly, mediating disputes, encouraging cooperation, and reminding their fellow monkeys of the importance of kindness and respect. Hope, a natural storyteller, captivated the young monkeys with tales of unity and compassion, instilling in them the values that had transformed their town. He taught them that true strength lay not in dominance or aggression, but in the courage to embrace their differences and to stand up for what was right. Benny, with his patient and understanding nature, excelled at resolving conflicts and fostering collaboration. He had a knack for finding common ground between opposing viewpoints, guiding monkeys towards solutions that benefited everyone. Under his guidance, Bananatown flourished, its citizens working together on projects that improved their lives and strengthened their community. Together, Hope and Benny became symbols of the positive change that had swept through Bananatown. Their story, passed down from one generation to the next, served as a constant reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope could blossom, and that even the smallest act of kindness had the power to transform the world. Years passed, and Bananatown thrived. Its banana trees, once a source of contention, now overflowed with fruit, a testament to the town's newfound prosperity. The marketplace bustled with activity, but the atmosphere was one of friendly competition and mutual respect. The air, once thick with tension, now vibrated with the sweet sounds of laughter, music, and the gentle rustling of banana leaves in the breeze. The monkeys of Bananatown had learned a valuable lesson about the true meaning of community. They had discovered that happiness and abundance were not finite resources to be hoarded and fought over, but rather, they multiplied exponentially when shared. They had come to understand that kindness was not a sign of weakness, but rather the greatest strength they possessed. And so, the legacy of Hope and Benny lived on, woven into the very fabric of Bananatown. It was a legacy built on the simple yet profound belief that even in a world often driven by greed and conflict, the sweetness of friendship, kindness, and unity had the power to prevail. The sweetness, once lost, had returned to Bananatown, sweeter and more enduring than ever before.